What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to the channel, your ultimate destination for all things Dallas Cowboys. If you're as passionate about America's team as I am, then hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications so you never miss a single update. Today, we're diving into a big question on every Cowboys fan's mind. Is Brian Schottenheimer the next Dallas Cowboys head coach? Let's unpack it all in today's video. All right, Cowboys fans, let's talk about the man of the hour, Brian Schottenheimer. If you've been following the Cowboys this season, you know that Schottenheimer has been quietly playing a pivotal role in shaping this team. He's not a name that gets thrown around as often as Mike McCarthy or Dan Quinn, but make no mistake, his fingerprints are all over the Cowboys' offensive game plan. And with some speculation swirling about Mike McCarthy's future in Dallas, it begs the question, could Schottenheimer be the next man to lead this team? Let's start with a little background for those who might not be fully up to speed on Schottenheimer's resume. Brian is, of course, the son of legendary NFL coach Marty Schottenheimer. Coaching is literally in his blood. Over the years, he served in a variety of roles across the league, including stints as an offensive coordinator for the Jets, Rams, Seahawks, and Jaguars. Each stop has come with its own set of challenges, but what stands out is his ability to adapt his coaching style to fit the personnel around him. Now, fast forward to his current role with the Dallas Cowboys. When Schottenheimer was brought on as the offensive coordinator, many fans were curious about how he would mesh with Mike McCarthy's vision for the team. And this season, we've started to see exactly what that looks like. The Cowboys' offense has shown flashes of brilliance, especially when it comes to maximizing the talents of guys like CeeDee Lamb, Tony Pollard, and of course, Dak Prescott. But let's be real, there's also been inconsistency. And that inconsistency is part of why the speculation about McCarthy's future has ramped up. So why is McCarthy's seat getting warmer? Well, the answer is layered. On one hand, McCarthy was brought in to bring stability and elevate the Cowboys back to Super Bowl contention. And while there have been moments where the team looks like a legitimate contender, those moments haven't been sustained. The playoff losses in particular have been a thorn in the side of his tenure. The Cowboys have one of the most talented rosters in the league, yet they've struggled to get over the hump when it matters most. Add in Jerry Jones' famously high expectations, and you can see why there's pressure mounting. But here's the thing, if McCarthy were to move on, whether it's by his own choice or because Jerry Jones decides it's time for a change, Brian Schottenheimer could be a natural successor. Why? Let's break it down. First, Schottenheimer knows this team inside and out. Unlike bringing in an outside coach, who would need time to get acclimated, Schottenheimer has already been in the trenches with these players. He understands their strengths and weaknesses, and he's been a key part of the game planning process all season. That kind of continuity could be invaluable, especially for a team with championship aspirations. Second, Schottenheimer's offensive philosophy could be exactly what the Cowboys need to take the next step. While he's not known for being the flashiest play caller, his offenses have often been balanced and efficient. In a league where explosive offenses often dominate the headlines, there's something to be said for a coach who emphasizes fundamentals like ball control, limiting turnovers, and capitalizing on opportunities in the red zone. With the right pieces in place, Schottenheimer could build an offense that complements the Cowboys' already dominant defense. Speaking of the defense, let's not overlook the importance of synergy between the offense and defense when it comes to coaching decisions. Dan Quinn has done an incredible job transforming the Cowboys' defense into one of the best units in the league. If Schottenheimer were to take over as head coach, maintaining the defensive excellence would undoubtedly be a top priority. The two could form a dynamic partnership, with Quinn continuing to run the defense and Schottenheimer taking the reins of the team as a whole. Of course, there are challenges that come with any coaching change. For one, there's the question of whether Jerry Jones would even consider promoting from within. Jones is known for making splashy moves, and hiring Schottenheimer might not generate the same buzz as bringing in a big-name coach from outside the organization. But at the end of the day, results speak louder than headlines. If the Cowboys believe Schottenheimer is the right man for the job, it could be a move that pays off in the long run. Another factor to consider is how the players would respond to Schottenheimer as head coach. By all accounts, he's well respected in the locker room, but stepping into the top role is a whole different ballgame. Would he be able to command the same level of respect and authority as Mike McCarthy or other seasoned head coaches? That remains to be seen, but his experience and football pedigree certainly work in his favor. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. What happens if the Cowboys fall short of expectations again this season? Let's say they make the playoffs, but suffer another early exit. Would Jerry Jones finally decide to pull the plug on McCarthy? And if he does, would Schottenheimer be the first call, or would the Cowboys look elsewhere? One thing's for sure, the pressure is on, not just for McCarthy, but for the entire coaching staff. Every game, every decision, every play call is going to be scrutinized as the season progresses. And if things don't go according to plan, changes could be on the horizon. But let's flip the script for a moment. What if the Cowboys go on a deep playoff run? What if they finally break through and make it to the Super Bowl? In that scenario, McCarthy's job is probably safe, but Schottenheimer's stock would skyrocket. He could become a hot commodity for other teams looking for a head coach, and the Cowboys might have to make a tough decision about how to keep him in the fold. It's a fascinating situation to watch, and it's a reminder of just how high the stakes are in the NFL. Every decision, every performance has a ripple effect, and for the Cowboys, the next few months could shape the future of the franchise for years to come. So, Cowboys Nation, what do you think? Is Brian Schottenheimer the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys? Do you think he has what it takes to lead this team to the promised land? Or do you think the Cowboys should look outside the organization if they decide to make a change? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys, and your insights always add so much to the conversation. And before we wrap up, don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel for all the latest Cowboys news, rumors, and analysis. We've got a lot more content coming your way, and you won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, Cowboys Nation. Until next time, keep the faith, stay loud, and let's go Cowboys.